Port Charles will never be the same again. Just when fans thought they had seen everything, General Hospital is about to unleash one of the most jaw-dropping weeks in its recent history. 3 iconic characters make explosive returns, each carrying secrets that could upend the lives of those they once loved. But with every resurrection, fate demands a price, and 2 pivotal characters will meet their end, one by death and the other by choice. As summer storms roll over the docks, betrayal, heartbreak, and vengeance consume General Hospital. Lives will be shattered, families will fracture, and the soul of Port Charles will hang in the balance. It all begins with a whisper. A mysterious visitor checks into the Metro court under the alias Mr. Collins. He avoids the spotlight, watches people from the shadows, and lingers near Kelly's diner as if haunted by memories. But it's Tracy Quartermain who finally recognizes him when she catches sight of the unmistakable ring on his hand. "Luke," she gasps, her voice shaking. But this isn't quite the Luke she remembers. Disheveled, gaunt, with piercing eyes that have seen too much, Lulu Spencer returns from the dead, or so it seems. He isn't alone. Following a harrowing escape from a secret Cassadine prison, Luke has been unraveling a conspiracy larger than any he's faced. He reveals that Victor's presumed death was staged, and there's an underground movement threatening to bring down not just the Cassadines, but the Spencers, too. Luke's return is both triumphant and tragic. He learns of Laura's struggles, Lulu's coma, and Lucky's disappearance. But it's his reunion with his sister Bobby's memory that breaks him. His guilt for not being at her funeral consumes him, setting him on a path to redemption. Elsewhere at General Hospital, a miracle unfolds. After years in a coma, Lulu Spencer stirs. Laura, Dante, and Charlotte are by her side when her fingers twitch. Elizabeth scans her vitals. "She's responding," she whispers. Over several emotionally charged scenes, Lulu begins to awaken, slowly, remembering fragments, her last fight with Dustin, Charlotte's face, and then Dante. Dante holds back tears as Lulu locks eyes with him. "I knew you'd wait," she murmurs. But this return isn't pure joy. Lulu's memories of captivity at the hands of Peter August and her final moments before collapse are clouded with trauma. And when she learns of Dante's budding romance with Sam, her heart fractures anew. As she begins her physical therapy, Lulu becomes determined not just to reclaim her life, but her family. "I'm not here to be someone's memory," she declares. "I'm here to fight." Trina Robinson is caught between joy and grief. While Lulu's return inspires hope, her own family is splintering. Curtis, now walking again, has been spiraling emotionally since learning about Drew and Portia's affair, an affair that Trina accidentally overheard. Unable to bear the lies, Trina confronts her mother. The fallout is fierce and ugly. Portia begs for forgiveness, but Trina isn't ready. "You manipulated everything." "My father." "Curtis."
"Me."
Portia's world collapses. In the following days, Portia seeks Curtis one last time to ask for forgiveness. He refuses. "You don't get to rewrite the past." Distraught and guilt-ridden, Portia drives toward the GH Pier, where she used to meet Taggart. But she doesn't notice the brakes are malfunctioning. The crash is sudden. The car careens into the water. By the time first responders arrive, it's too late. Portia's body is recovered hours later. Curtis breaks down. Trina screams. Taggart, who had returned earlier to support Trina, is left devastated. At Portia's memorial, Trina delivers a tearful eulogy. "She made mistakes. Big ones. But she loved fiercely. She loved me." Just when Ava believes she's finally free of her twisted marriage, a figure from her nightmares returns. Nicholas Cassadine is alive, and he's not hiding anymore. He steps into Windmere like a storm, interrupting a tense conversation between Ava and Spencer. His eyes lock on both of them. "Did you miss me?" Nicholas' return is timed to perfection. He brings proof that Esme is not dead but hiding, possibly being controlled by Helena's followers. He claims he's been fighting in the shadows to protect his family, but Ava doesn't buy it. "You disappeared because you were a coward. Don't come back now and act like a savior," she snaps. Spencer, meanwhile, is torn. He loathes his father for the lies, but the revelation that Esme might still be alive changes everything. Could he have saved her? Could he save Ace from whatever nightmare she's trapped in? Nicholas warns that the Cassadine War isn't over. Helena's legacy lives on in a new generation, and Port Charles may soon be their battlefield. As Lulu grows stronger, she begins spending more time with Dante. Their chemistry rekindles, causing discomfort for Sam, who had moved in with Dante after a long period of emotional healing. Sam tries to stay composed, but her fears mount. One night, she overhears Lulu telling Dante, "I'm not giving up on us." Sam confronts Dante. "Do you still love her?" He can't answer. Heartbroken, Sam makes a gut-wrenching decision. "I need to go," she tells Alexis and Danny. "I've spent years fighting for a life here, but maybe it's time to find myself away from Port Charles." Sam leaves a heartfelt letter for Dante and quietly says goodbye to Spinelli and Maxie. In a moving farewell scene, Jason finds her at the train station. "You don't have to leave," he says. But Sam shakes her head. "This place has too many ghosts. I need to breathe somewhere else." With a soft kiss on Jason's cheek and a promise to return someday, Sam boards the train, leaving fans in tears. Laura's burden. With Lulu awake and Nicholas back, Laura finds herself caught between the broken pieces of her children. She tries to lead with compassion, but the strain is evident. "My family is whole, but we're not healed," she admits to Kevin. Trina and Taggart reconnect. With Portia gone, Trina leans heavily on her biological father. Taggart, now sober and grounded, moves back to Port Charles permanently. "She needs me," he says. "And I need to be the man she can lean on." Ava and Nicholas war again. Windermere turns into a battlefield as Ava files for control of the property while Nicholas fights back. It's clear the love they once had is gone. But the sparks between them still burn, dangerously so. Dante torn. He can't deny the past he shared with Lulu, nor the connection he built with Sam. Alone now, he turns to Olivia and Sunny for support. But Sunny has his own battles, especially with Nicholas' warnings about Helena's resurgence. Luke's secret. As the weeks go on, it becomes clear that Luke is hiding something. His escape story is holes. Tracy grows suspicious. And when Robert confronts him, Luke finally reveals, "I didn't just escape. I made a deal." But with whom? Helena's true heir, a mysterious woman named Cassandra, arrives in Port Charles. Fluent in Greek, wearing a Cassadine ring, and claiming to be Helena's final weapon, she targets Spencer, Trina, and Ace. With Sam gone, Maxie and Spinelli begin a new PI firm, only to hire an unexpected intern, Emma Scorpio Drake. The brilliant daughter of Robin and Patrick has returned to the US, and she's ready to take on danger head-on. Jason becomes increasingly protective of Trina, softening toward Ava in the process. Carly watches, wondering if Jason's heart is shifting again. GH writers tease a black tie event that will include one final farewell, Portia's funeral, an impromptu wedding, Lulu and Dante, and an arson attack that will leave one major character clinging to. The returns of Luke, Lulu, and Nicholas have reawakened deep emotions and ancient rivalries. The deaths of Portia and Sam's exit leave voids that may never be filled. But the future of General Hospital has never looked more explosive. As one insider put it, this is the beginning of a new era. Expect ghosts, guns, and game changers. Port Charles is forever changed. And you won't want to miss a minute.